What is going on, YouTube and friends? You are here chilling with real Satoshi Aoki, and welcome back to this week's episode of Bitsgap Education and Profits, the weekly episode where I share with you my full profits and all of my bots that I'm currently running on the best scalp bot trader in the crypto space. If you are new to Bitsgap, you haven't tried it out before, there is an awesome paper version where you can essentially go on and actually try the bot out completely free with no money whatsoever. If you do find what I talk about in these videos interesting and you haven't signed up for Bitsgap yet, there will be a link for that in the description of this video. It's a free premium trial link where you can actually play around with the premium version of Bitsgap for 2 weeks before you feel like you may want to commit. If you are somebody that is watching from the US, then I would highly recommend getting on Kucoin. There will be a link for Kucoin in the description of this video as well. But if you are from anywhere else in the world that is able to use Binance, I would also highly recommend Binance. And if you haven't signed up to Binance yet, I'll also leave a link for that one in the description as well. Now, for those of you that are completely new to bot trading, maybe you're even new to cryptocurrency, it's a bit of a tricky time. You know, there's a lot of indecision in the market. Bitcoin is flirting between that sort of 30,000 to 40,000 level. And to be honest, it's really hard to say whether we are going to break below 30 or we're going to break considerably above 40 and hopefully push up to 60, 70, 80 and then onwards to 100K. My personal opinion is I think eventually at some point this year we will be sitting in that 80 to 100K zone, but we are a way off yet. But to be completely honest, it could be a good time to get into the bot. If we can get into Bitcoin, if we can get into good altcoin positions against BTC and some other quote currencies at this time, and we can ride them up, then you could actually be very, very profitable. This bot is also super easy to understand for beginners, and you can actually just set and forget so long as you just have a bit of basic understanding of how to set a bot up. All right, let's go check it out. Alrighty, folks, so we are at app.bitsgap.com/bot here. So again, guys, just do make sure you are going to the correct website. Make sure you do that by going to the link in the description of this video. And for those of you that are not aware as well, and you haven't jumped in my Telegram group, there are plenty of us in there all using bots, talking about the best bots that we're using and the best strategies as well. So feel free to jump in there. That will also be in the link of the description of this video. So folks, we do have a few bots in the red this week, and first of all, just want to talk to you a little bit about why I'm not personally concerned about any of these bots that I do have in the red, given my current strategy using Bitsgap. So we won't spend too much time here, but let's start at the top, guys. We've got Zill, Power Ledger, SXP, we got Zen, we got Doge, and we got Injective, and then we got Matic. Okay, Matic down 4, Injective down 10, Doge down 2.4, 13 down for Zen, 5 down for SXP, 7% down for Power Ledger, and almost 2% down for Zill. Now, folks, you've got to understand one thing. I am extremely bullish on the long-term fundamental value of all of these projects that you can see in the red. That's point number 1 out of 2. And then the second point, as you can see, if we scroll over to the right-hand side, all of my bots are currently active and still buying and selling to increase my quote currency profits. And as you can see, the bot itself will always make positive trades eventually. So all of the bot trades are positive. They are all positive farming BTC. So all of these bots, despite being in a negative total investment change temporarily, are still farming me positive quote currency BTC. And that is what I'm after. And they are still all active. Now, I am feeling very bullish about the fact, and we will be covering this every week, folks, so you can check in to see if these bots are still here and how they are performing, but rest assured, these bots will eventually all tick into the green. They all will. I'm very bullish on all the fundamentals. I've done my research, and I've been long-term, long-term passionate about and bullish about all of these projects here. Without going into too much detail on them all, I've essentially chosen to pair up altcoins with good volatility against BTC that I feel confident in for the long term. Now, is that the best strategy to make most profits? Probably not, okay? The best strategy for profits on Bitsgap is to probably, focus a bit more on time frames, really focus a bit more on picking the best entry points and actually applying a bit of technical analysis. And you can get upwards of probably 50% in a month. For example, you go in, maybe pick a new altcoin, get in on the pump, sell out at the top before it has a dump, and then reinvest. Make sure you always do have a stop loss on when you do that, rinse and repeat. For me personally, my goal would essentially to have maybe 70% set and forget ones where I'm just investing in alts that I truly believe in and just profiting off the volatility against the quote currencies, primarily BTC bots I'm running at the moment, folks, as you can see. And then just having a few bots that are a little bit riskier, 2 or 3 bots where I'm doing a bit more shorter term technical analysis where I can get really great gains in a short period of time. But for the most part, all the bots I am running here are all against altcoins that I trust, guys. I've got Chiliz, VET, ADA, DOT, Matic, Solana, Injective, Doge, Zen, SXP, Power Ledger, ZIL, Axie Infinity, and SLP. I do only have one ETH quote currency bot running at the moment. I've just been getting into playing a bit of Axie Infinity, the blockchain game where you can actually play to earn money, invest in Axies. I think it's the best blockchain game. I honestly think it's probably, SLP token and AXS token I'm personally extremely bullish on for the long term. And as you can see here, guys, one's active, SLP is trailing. I'll have a look at sorting that one out too. But the overall investment change is good, guys. We've got 4.72 up for the SLP on ETH and a 2.03% on the BTC as well. And if we have a look at the best gainers, folks, for the week, we can just go down and have a look here. It is going to be VET BTC, folks, up 15.68% with a 0.05 BTC initial investment. Almost, we'll call that 0.96%, guys, per day. It's been running for 28 days, and that's set up with 80 grids, and it has executed 5,892 trades. If you've been following these videos for a while, you will know that my Chiliz BTC bot has been underperforming for quite a while in the total investment change, folks, but I always was never worried because I always knew that Chiliz fundamentals were extremely strong in the NFT sporting space. And guys, look at it today, up 6.51%. If we actually scroll up and have a look to the Chiliz chart here, have a look at that daily candle. We were out of the grid there, so we weren't active, and then we just exploded, guys. Boom, saw a bit of a minor retracement on the short term for a few days, bang again, and then look at us now. We're right up, well and truly trading right in the midst of the grid, and doing really, really well, and we're positive on that one, guys. So that's what I'm saying, guys. It's a perfect example. As you can see here, Chiliz was out of the grid for a while. It was in range, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to leave it because it's just one bot, and I don't mind just taking a few days where I'm actually not getting any profit on that one. And then all of a sudden, because it's been accumulating quote currency bot profits in BTC, I knew Chiliz was going to flip. It's up, it's gone down a little bit now, but 5.84%, guys. It's going to keep going up. And what's happened here with Chiliz, I think, is definitely going to happen with all of these other bots, okay? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you in today's video of Bitsgap education and profits. If you've got any questions at all, drop them in the comment section below. Let me know as well in the comment section below, what are some bots you are running? Are you running an S bot? How many grids are you using? Are you using a stop loss? Are you using the trailing up function? Also, make sure you jump into Telegram as well. And if you haven't signed up yet, make sure you jump on over to the description of this video and sign up for 2 weeks free premium trial for Bitsgap, where you can go ahead and try it out. And then if you want to get involved on the first level tier package, I think it's about $15, and the second level up is around $44 US as well. Well worth the money, guys, if you've got the bots running and working those nice profits. So wherever you're watching from in the world and whatever you're doing in the crypto space, I hope you're making some awesome profits. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers, viewers.